Yo, what's going on YouTube? Future Online 619 here, and I guess I can try to come with you guys with a new little series that came to me in a dream and everything. That's why I'm literally in my bed and everything. Yo, hey, it's gonna be, I don't know really what I'm gonna call it, but um, a card came to me in a dream. Right? Sounds weird. And I guess I want to know what you guys think about the card. Now, this isn't like made up cards or anything like that. These are already printed cards. And depending on the deck that I'm running, I'm always trying to think of techs and ways to, make it better and increase, my winning percentage in certain matchups. Now, sorry if my phone vibrates. I'm actually making this from my phone. Now, what I've been playing recently is Zoroark Gardevoir, and I'm in love with that deck. I mean, I love Zoropod. I still have that built. I made some changes, but I love Zoropod. But it's something about Gardevoir and Zoroark together that I just like more. But I know Zoropod's in a sense more consistent. With the it's all stage one instead of getting the stage one and having to get in stage two. But Gardevoir lets you attach extra energy and has more HP. Yada 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 yada. You guys already know the deal. Um, but I thought of a card that I'm really really considering testing in the deck. Right now, since my ARG report, I went to a LC yesterday, the following week or whatever, and playing Zora Gardevoir, I switched one card. I used to play 3 Cynthia, so I dropped the Cynthia for a second Gallade. So now, instead of 4 Ralts, 2 Gardevoir, 1 Gallade, it's 4 Ralts, 2 Gardevoir, and 2 Gallade. 2-2 split. And I only did it because, first off, double Gallade is broken as hell. And second of all, I consciously didn't want to deal with quad hoopa crap, just stopping my EXs and GXs from attacking it, just quad hoopa or hoopa with the wishy washy and circuitry and all that nonsense. I didn't want to deal with that. I didn't want to prize Gallade at all, and I just wanted more outs. And I was talking with a really good friend of mine, Pokemon Toya, and we talk all the time about decks and stuff like that. And he was really considering playing double Gallade as well. And another friend of mine, John Turner, he didn't play Zoroark Gardevoir, but he played a Zoroark variant, Zoroark counters actually, and he put in two Ralts and two Gallade in his deck, like a 2-0-2 line. So double Gallade was where we were all thinking, and it actually turned out to actually help me because I did play dumbass quad hoopa deck and stomped it. Um, because I ran double Gallade, I just it actually helped me yesterday in the LC. I didn't do good. I didn't make top 8 or anything like that. I just wasn't in a good mood, and just my focus was off. I was concentrating on other stuff. Um, I did win a couple of games, and lost 2 games, so I just dropped. But yeah, anyways, so I want you guys to help me if I should consider testing this one in particular card in Zoroark Gardevoir. I'm gonna give you my reasons why I'm considering it and some cons that I have, of course. But this is completely unscripted, so if I'm forgetting something about it, or forgetting maybe a crucial matchup or something like that, just help me out in the comments. like yay or nay type thing. Um, yeah, it came to me in a dream, so I'm just doing it rough, rugged, and raw. I'm just laying in my room, and here is the card, guys. This Pokemon card. No, I'm kidding. It's actually Clefairy from Evolutions, the 40 HP Clefairy, uh, fairy type Clefairy. It's really awkward to say. Times 2 weak to steel, resistance to Zoroark, pretty much, and 1 retreat cost. Now, I'll tell you why I'm seriously considering playing this card for Sing. No, actually from Metronome. For 3 colorless energy, choose one of your opponent's active Pokemon's attacks and use it as this attack. Now, I gotta get up a little bit for this one. Now, I was really considering this due to the metal matchup. Duskmane Necrozma, once it gets going, you lose. Period. You 2-shot everything. They discard their own energy, so you can't just build up a massive Gardevoir and hope to get a couple of knockouts. And they OHKO your entire deck. Your Gardevoir's weak to Duskmane Necrozma, and they're doing 220 or 250 damage every turn, bar they get set up, of course. I mean, once they flip over the Magnemite, you just gotta hope that they dead draw and brick, and you set up and just kind of take over. That's what I've been doing, but mainly that deck to help with combating it. Because of the metronome, it says choose one of your opponent's active Pokemon's attacks and use it as this attack. So you can copy Duskmane Necrozma's attack and OHKO it with a little 40 HP Clefairy. Now, of course, it has 40 HP, which is terrible, but it is a non-EX GX attacker with 1 retreat cost. But the 3 energy for metronome is what's killing me, especially if you drop it and attach any energy to it. It's probably going to get sniped. This little thing is a threat. It's a threat, and I have had other people talking about how this card has ran through their deck and yada yada yada. But what do you guys think of this card? It can help in other matchups, but just because it's able to copy their attack, their active Pokemon's attack, usually what they're swinging with. But yeah, I mean, it's not like Mew where you have to have the actual energy, or it's not like Mew EX where you can you have to have the actual energy, but it can use anything on the field. This one's only their opponent's active Pokemon, but it doesn't matter what energy you have because it literally just says choose one of your opponent's active Pokemon's attack and use it as his attack. Kind of like Zoroark. Or Zoroark Break, I think, the foul play, whatever it is. So you can copy whatever Duskmane's attack is. I forget, the Sunrise or some crap like that, and OHKO, the Duskmane Necrozma. Or you can, give it a choice band or whatever and copy Buzzwole's. I'm really horrible with attacks. It's second attack or whatever. Or copy, Lycanroc's GX attack and blow it up, or whatever. It's very situational, and of course, I don't want to start this piece of shit. It's a piece of shit if you start it. Definitely for sure. I don't want to see this opening hand per se. Um, just because it has, 40 HP or whatnot. But then again, I don't want, if I'm going second, um, or yeah, or yeah, well, I don't want to. I'm basically trying to say I don't want to give my opponent extra time or damage on my route to my Zorua, which I'm hoping to start, and that definitely happens against the Buzzwall matchup. They just Guzma, or if you start your Zorua, it's literally just saying here's a prize. Let's see if I can catch up now. Um, but with the Buzzwall Lycanroc, and I know I keep going back to that, but it's a pretty meta deck. That's why the promo Garatina comes into comes in handy because it has a resistance to fighting. So they're using their Jet Punch and it's hitting Garatina for 10, due to resistance, if they don't have like strong energy or edge rock, whatever. Um, it's really just a sponge. And it also helps with Wobbuffet break. I don't know if you guys have been playing against that, but I've been testing against it, and Wobbuffet break, stopping me from using my trades and stuff like that suck. But the Garatina stops the Wobbuffet break due to its ability, and then I can start trading and secret springing and all that good stuff. But I cut the Garatina really early just because I haven't been seeing Greninja where I live and where I've been traveling. No, there's been zero Greninja, and at my league, nobody's playing Greninja. Um, so I cut it entirely. It felt to me like literally a dead card, but I can understand why it would be played, or it's being played due to the fact of Wobbuffet break and for Buzzwall to sponge up damage when it's inactive. But yeah, let me know what you think, guys. Like I said, this card is very, very situational, but once it gets going, it can take a couple of cheeky knockouts, especially in the Desmane, the Krasma matchup, whether they're using the Turbo Arm Registeel or if they're going straight, Magnezone or whatever. If you're able to power this up, and you can, depending on the situation, if you're able to, secret spring to it and then, DCE and swing, or if you just give it like a fairy energy and just kind of let it sit there until, it's ready to come out and play, um, it could do some harm. And I mean, just like the Gallade in the deck, it is a one prize attacker, so the trade might, it's gonna be unfair if you're taking two and then your opponent takes one. Be really unfair if your opponent doesn't have a response and you're able to take another prize from the metronome. But I'm honestly really considering this, guys. Testing it, and I might put it in my deck and take it to league. Um, and see how it does. The only card that I can switch is my Gallade, since I played, double Gallade. So it's either, four rolls, two Gardevoir, and two Gallade, or four rolls, two Gardevoir, one Gallade, and a Clefairy. I can't change any other card in my deck, or it's going to completely take away from the consistency of it. Um, so yeah, let me know what you guys think about this card. And yay or nay. That's not going to be the title of this. Maybe it'll be what you think, episode 1. That seems pretty cool, since I got what you're writing, what you think. And I'll just, when cards come to me to help certain matchups depending on the deck that I'm playing, what do you guys think of me testing that card? And this is that card. And yeah, let me know, guys. It's the Clefairy from Evolutions. 40 HP, singing metronome. And that metronome, but 3 energy, man. Let me tell you, it's so gross. So, yeah, guys, thanks so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, rate, subscribe. And look out for more videos from your boy. And shout out to my homie Baby Boy. What's good, bro? What's good? All right, guys. Peace.